Alright, everybody. Welcome to these games. Today we're going on my PlayStation 2 collection in 2025. Starting off with some of the games that I don't have the cases for. Let's go and hop into it. Starting off, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Now, don't got the case for it, but do got the CD up in it. This game right here, good beat 'em up, two-player fun. You get to play with Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero during the campaign. It has Baraka, Johnny Cage, Reptile, Katana, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, yeah, Liu Kang, and Kung Lao. And this game right here is a good dive into the Mortal Kombat, universe, open world. You get to travel from different stages that we've seen in all the iconic games in the past, from Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, from the pit, Hell's Foundry, Shao Kahn's Arena. It's a lot of games going on in Mortal Kombat Shaolin One, Shaolin Monks. Next we got WWE Just Bring It. Now this right here, when they had switched over from PlayStation One to PlayStation Two, like I spent a lot of time playing that game, but I can say that Just Bring It, looking back on it, it was a stepping stone for the SmackDown series of game, from SmackDown 1 to SmackDown 2. You know, right here, SmackDown 2, Know Your Role for the PlayStation 1. And also, since we on the SmackDown series, um, SmackDown 1. So they did a lot of building from those two games, and Just Bring It was the step into the sixth generation of the SmackDown series with it, and they did their thing. They built upon it. And next we got SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Now this game right here, I sunk a lot of time into, and this when they first introduced the brand new stamina meter, where you got a whole circle to, you know, regain your stamina and get your energy back through the course of a match, doing strong, powerful moves. And the more powerful the move is, the more energy that it takes. So this when they started to venture off into like the realism of wrestling, and it wasn't as fast paced as it was back in the SmackDown series. And since we on the topic of wrestling, next up we got Backyard Wrestling. Don't try this at home. Now this game right here, I had fun playing this game with my little brothers growing up right here. We spent a lot of time into this game right here. And by playing this game, it introduced me to the rap group ICP, Insane Clown Posse. And hey, shout out to them guys, man. This is a good game, good fun game. Like basically Jackass meets, wrestling. If you want a good game to pick up just to kill some time, if you ain't doing nothing, y'all should check it out for real. And SSX3. Now, this is a game that I just won from the Disconnection on a free game day giveaway. Now, I haven't played this game growing up, but I will give this game a chance. I heard a lot of good things about this game, a good, snowboarding downhill game. Didn't play a lot of snowboarding games growing up, so I will give this one a chance. It's made by EA Big, and you know anything about them, they're responsible for, NBA Street Value 1 and 2, NFL Street. So if they behind this one, I know this gonna probably be a good game too. Next, I got Spider-Man the movie. Now, this game right here is highly, highly praised. I played it a little bit growing up. I didn't really get deep into the story mode. I would just spend most of my time just swinging from rooftop to rooftop, just fighting, simple villains, and just, doing it. I really didn't dive too deep into the story. I was just doing, the surface level stuff of it. So I want to get back into this as an adult and come back to this with y'all, and give y'all a review on this. Next up is Devil May Cry 2. Now this was my first Devil May Cry video game, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I first played this game, same thing with the Spider-Man. Like I was real surface level with it, but I had fun with it. With the running on the wall, with the having two pistols, with the transformation, the long ass sword, and by this being the, you know, double pack, and it didn't even come with the divider. But this one come with, you know, the second CD that we play with the female character on there as well. So that's a good look as well. A good game, good game. I don't see too many people talking about Devil May Cry 2, but this is a good slasher game, and I recommend a lot of people get a game a try. If you see it at a game store or a mom and pop shop, like pick it up. The price not bad on it. I paid what $9.99 for it, so under $10. Next up, I already reviewed this game on my channel, but since it is part of my PlayStation 2 collection, I can't get this game enough love. And just seeing this case like in its true form, like how I saw it my first time, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, if you know me and you know the story of me in this game on my channel, this was a Christmas gift for me from John Nella. If y'all know John Nella, y'all know, I love John Nella. Thank you, John Nella, for giving me this game and introducing, video game and Star Wars to my life. But this game right here was actually a Christmas gift that she had hid in the bathroom closet from me, and it was like 2 weeks like from Christmas, and I don't know what made me look in the bathroom closet, but I saw this game in there. I'm like, Star Wars Battlefront 2, like, so the child in me, I was probably what 7 or 8 at the time. The child in me, I said, oh yeah. Oh. So me and my cousin, we played the hell out this game. Then when Christmas came around, I put the game back in the bathroom closet. And when it was time to open up gifts, like I just act like, Star Wars Battlefront 2 the whole time. Like I already beat the game, and like I just sunk so much time into this game and heroes versus villains, just replaying, battles from the movies. And this when I really got into Star Wars at this age. And Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, was out around this time. So this was, giving me all my Star Wars, feelings and hype and crave at the time. So Star Wars Battlefront 2, highly, highly, highly playable game, replayable game. And hey, if you love Star Wars Battlefront 2, the one for you. Now this game right here really don't need no introduction, but man, just so much time, so much, you know what I'm saying, energy, and night stayed up. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like this game right here, like, and I'm glad that I got this again on the PlayStation 2, because with the definitive edition, there's no more couch co-op. You can't go to the boss neighborhood and just hit select and now it's 2 player and it's free roam. Man, you get this game right here. I understand why it gets all the hype that it gets, from the open world, from the 3 major cities and the sub cities, the story, the role playing elements in it, the character design, the RPG elements in it. Like Rockstar did they thing with this. They did their thing with San Andreas, man. I remember like nights putting in cheat codes, just doing endless drive-bys, breaking into people's houses, and robbing the military. It's just, even to this day in 2025, this game is still like new and replayable as we wait on GTA 6, which has been delayed for 2026. So yeah, the more you know. But for order for that game to run, GTA 3 had to walk. And this is the double pack edition that came with Vice City. I don't have the Vice City double pack game, but I do have GTA 3. I like GTA, and I know it's gonna be sound kind of crazy. I like GTA 3 better than Vice City, and I rather play either 3 or San Andreas. I know a lot of people got a special place for Vice City in their heart. You know, Vice City was around when I was growing up, but it just really didn't connect or resonate with me like Grand Theft Auto 3 and San Andreas did. Grand Theft Auto 3 was, basically like my first sandbox open world game from getting broke out of jail on the bridge and you gotta drive 8 ball to the safe house and drive him to Luigi's and all that type stuff. So that was my first introduction to the mission system as a child. I know I probably wasn't supposed to be playing this game, but you know how that goes. So yeah, this game right here, even looking back on, like I said, for San Andreas to run, Grand Theft Auto 3 had to walk. So you can never go wrong with that right there. And this game right here is a good game, and it's getting hard to find, and it's even going up in price. And if you want to get this game, the most cheapest way to get it is on a PlayStation 2, and that's Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Now, Marvel Ultimate Alliance on a PlayStation 2 is not the premier way to play it. The best way to play this game is on the Xbox 360 with the Golden Edition with all the DLC characters already on there. But for me, I just said let me just go and pick it up so I can have like my own Ultimate Alliance in the collection. I can make my own little Wolverine, Deadpool, teams, Fantastic Four, X Men team like that. So this game right here was a good, dungeon game at the time. It kind of gave me like Diablo vibes before Diablo, but with a team, and you can play up to 4 people in this game. And man, I really didn't get deep into this in my childhood playing it, but I played some of it in my teens, and this is a good game. I'm in deeper into it now than I was as a child, and going back and looking at games from an adult perspective, like this is a good game. It has a lot of content, a lot of replay value. If you haven't played Marvel Ultimate Alliance, check it out. And next, this game right here was one of those games where it was found like at a Goodwill, Salvation Army, mom and pop shop, and when you played it, you like, man, like who decides to donate this game or give away this game? And that game is Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirit. Now this game right here, story is from beginning to end, and I haven't even got all the way to the end. Man, Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirit stories so good, bro. It's about humans going up against these monstrous creatures called Deimos, but it's kind of like a love story mixed into it in the beginning because the woman, she's human and the man, he's a Deimos creature, and they fall in love and they have twin boys. One's fully human, one is half human, half Deimos, and the human one's with the mother and the Deimos one is with the father. And the father ends up dying, and the Deimos son starts out a life of slavery and servitude to this big frog creature named Guido. And the son Karg has been raised in a defensive court with his mother. So it, when you see the parallels of this story between Karg and Dark, like it's some good storytelling, and I'm just really waiting till I get to the point of the story where they actually have that face to face meeting for the first time and find out that they're actually brothers. So this is a good game, good RPG game, good storytelling to it. So if you like RPGs, man, if you ever see this game, grab it, grab it, grab it. Next, we got Ratchet and Clank. Now I had to get this one. I paid $12.99 for this one. Now this was a classic right here. Like my first time playing this was over my cousin Lil Rod house, and this would be like in the morning time. Like we getting ready to catch the bus to go to school. Like my cousin Mac, he'll probably had the PlayStation 2 booted up, either playing American Chopper or Ratchet and Clank, and we'll just be watching him play this, or we'll be playing this, and I just like the destruction aspect of it. We just going through from different worlds, and the art style of it, and the over dramatic characters, Captain Quark, all that type of stuff like that, and just seeing like how Ratchet saw Captain Cork and how Clank saw Captain Cork and how that that dry humor what I'm saying was introduced to us. Like this is a funny game. Looking back on it, like it's a lot of stuff that went over my head as a child. Going to be like, damn, like this crazy. So Ratchet and Clank, the first one, good game. Can't go wrong with it. All the other games in the Ratchet and Clank series are good, but I suggest you start off with the first one to just go and get your feet wet in the Ratchet and Clank series. Next up, one of the heavy hitters. I spent a lot of my time on the second rendition of this game, but the third part is the most sought after part, the most expensive out of the trio, and that is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, this game right here is so sought after. This game right here, like I said, I played Tenkaichi 2 predominantly of my childhood. Like, I didn't play Tenkaichi 3 until like later years, like now growing up as an adult. But this game right here, everything, like from characters, stages, battle simulator, like and how they develop the story and how you can switch in between characters during story to like how they do in the actual anime, like Sparking Zero. I'm gonna be real. I don't, nah, Sparking Zero can't hold a candle to this, man. Don't get me wrong. Like the gameplay is okay, the graphics are phenomenal, but I know Tenkaichi games are broken and all that type stuff, and it's a lot of spamming going on. But this right here, like you can still just pick this up and just have a good time with it, have fun with it, and man, Sparking Zero, and I paid for the premium gem, man. And I said, well, this $147, worth spent because this game can go to the highest we've seen of 150, and with everything in box, a person can charge you $200 for this game right here. So if you find this game on sale, on discount, even just the CD by itself, get it. Like, get it. And one game that I did not even know that they had on PlayStation 2, and it kind of shocked me that they had it, and that's why what made me pick it up was NBA 2K12. So my first time playing this was on my Xbox 360. I didn't know they had a PlayStation 2 version of this game. So it's basically just like the normal PS2 versions of NBA 2K, but roster update. But I didn't know that they stopped at 2012, and I didn't know 2012 was the last 2K game to be made for the PlayStation 2. So it's like wow, and it's $30, and it's the Michael Jordan. You know, yeah, it's not you don't have the intros that the 360 got. You don't got the Jordan challenges that you can play with the Jordan team, but not like how it's fleshed out in the 360 and PlayStation 3 version. Like that's why I'm like I had to grab this to see like to compare and contrast the PlayStation 2 version from the next gen version. So I had to pick this up right here, NBA 2K12, $30. Like if you're not a sports fan, like I won't recommend you get it. But if you just want to grab it just for novelty's sake, and who knows, like this is the last 2K game to be made on a PlayStation 2, so price may only go up if you see it out. I say grab it, but if you not the sports type, I just say hold on to your money on this one. And now for my collector's edition games, I have Madden 2005 with Ray Lewis on the cover, the collector's edition of that. When I see any collector's edition of a game, I try to get it because those games come with behind the scenes content. I really like watching like how it's made type of content, and by me being like a video gamer and I went to college for programming, and stuff like that really piqued my interest growing up on how video games were made, the process, the times, and the stuff that it really took to make these video games. And man, 2005, good game right there. My favorite one I think was 2004 with Mike Vick on the cover. I spent a lot of time playing that one. If I ever find a collector's edition for that one, I for sure grab that one. But this is my first Madden collector's edition with Ray Lewis, so I grabbed that one. You know, you see sports games at these game shops a lot, so just by this being a collector edition, this kind of what set it apart from just the normal other games. And I got it for like $5.99, so you can't beat that. And a most recent pickup I just got, and man, I already had the base copy of this game, but the collector in me was like, let me go ahead and get this because this is my favorite Mortal Kombat game, like of all time. I put so much time into this game growing up on the original Xbox. Like I didn't have this on the PlayStation 2 growing up. I had, what was my first Mortal Kombat game on the PlayStation 2? I don't think I had a Mortal Kombat game on the PlayStation 2 to be honest. But I think my first real, like I played it growing up, but like me having on my own, I probably want to say was uh, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. And I know a lot of people really don't like that game, but it was a good game for me. So I'm going with Mortal Kombat Deception, the premium pack bonus disc included, Sub Zero edition. Now, this game right here comes with a bio of Sub Zero. It tells you his origin, his alignment, his allies, foes, and a little bit of brief, character story of Sub Zero. And this is the only one that they have on the PlayStation 2. So, just by them, this being the only collector's edition on the PlayStation 2 of my favorite game, and I was like, I had to get this. And here goes some of the basic games, what that looks like in the back of that. And they got chess combat, puzzle combat. Man, I like chess combat because chess combat, like I like the little Mortal Kombat spin that they put on it, where you can teleport certain pieces and cage certain pieces, even kill certain pieces on the board. And the whole aspect of it, the characters, the maps, the levels, like, and the whole conquest mode is just good alone by itself. And then it comes with this premium Mortal Kombat Deception Premium DVD disc, and that has Mortal Kombat 1 playable on it, and it comes with all 25 training card videos and also the history of Mortal Kombat. And you get this little Mortal Kombat Sub Zero card, metal Sub Zero card, and I found out that a lot of them came with the Xbox version. Baraka, Raiden, Melina, and Scorpion. They all had their own metal combat cards, their own game cases, but this is the only one that I think came with its own premium, you know, collector's case. They all had the games on the inside, but this was the one that came with its own case. So I appreciate everybody that stuck around with me to this point. Make sure y'all like the video, comment on the video, and also share the video to a fellow gamer out there. And like I always say, I appreciate y'all spending y'all time here. Y'all could be spending it somewhere else, but y'all are here with me. Until next time, we in 2025, y'all been in these games on.